Why isn't the intro playing? What's up?
What up, fam?
What's up?
What up?
Man,
Hi,
been a
long time no
minute.
see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Last live stream,
get
I
comfy.
can't remember when, but
It's
let's
been
chat
a
it up.
minute.
Yeah. So I don't know about you guys, but this Stranger Things break has me like really wanting more Stranger Things. So I've been going back and watching them. I'm on season 4 right now.
Nice.
I'll tell you what, I don't love the Russia stuff.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty
Did I
bad.
skip? Yeah, I don't
Not
love
your
the Russia
voice,
stuff.
just
I
your
don't love it.
face.
Yeah.
It's all right.
not-
It's all right.
It just feels like I'd rather it does pay off at the end because like that's super badass at the end how he gets out of that situation. But him not being in Hawkins, I
Yeah.
don't like that, you know?
I agree.
I don't
Dude,
know.
and the fact that he starts in the prison, he breaks out of the prison, gets caught, goes back to the prison, then
Yeah.
breaks out of the prison again for Joyce. And then once they're out of the prison, they're like, we gotta go back to the prison. So they go back to the prison again, and then they leave the prison. I'm like, bro,
Make up your mind.
Exhausting.
oh
yeah.
my God, it's so annoying.
Oh wait. I
Yeah,
need to
hear
go
with
get
that.
my fun drink. I'll be right back.
It's definitely a nod to like back in the 80s and even in the earlier, all the comic books, they started throwing in all that like Cold War propaganda because that was what was going on in the country. They even had like X-Men going over there and like different comic book like superheroes went over and they fought somebody from over there. So I think that's definitely why they did that. Plus like throwing in that history part like feeds into like part of like the nerds that like that kind of stuff and it kind of ties it
Okay.
in, so it brings them all in together. But I know exactly what you mean. It kind of gets like, what are you doing right now, because it's supposed to be
Yeah.
but I definitely get it since it's like maintaining that whole 80s universe, and that's exactly what it was back in the day. Like everybody was talking about it.
Red
Even
Scare.
like I said, other comics reached out and did stuff with Russia. So
It's pretty cool.
I think to me it always feels like they really wanted Hopper in the prison in the end. Like they thought of that last shot of him like cutting off a Demogorgon's head with a sword. And they're like, hey, how do we get him there? And every option they had was just him sitting in a fucking prison all season. So they're like, let's have him break out. And they're like, oh shit, but we have to bring him back. And they kind of just like wrote, I don't know, just like a half-assed story to keep him there the whole season. And then he just teleports back at I don't know. Like it just feels one too many escapes and goes. If he escaped and went back and then leaves with Joyce, I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's cool. But like I go back 3 times. It's just
Yeah, that's insane.
it's a
Yeah,
lot.
Lazy.
Every time he gets to a scene where he's in Russia, I'm just like, fast forward this part.
Let's skip this.
And it sucks because he's the best actor in the show by far. Like
Ooh,
the
that's
scenes
what
he
you
has in the
think?
prison are so good. I'm like, oh yeah, this is what acting is. Then you go back to like the California crew with like Will, and I'm like, oh man, the tonal whiplash of that shit, dude. They actually
Yeah.
do nothing. It's like a really bad '80s comedy, just like stuffed into a sci-fi thriller show. It's so odd.
The thing is though, I remember loving season 4 when it first came out.
Me too.
I loved it. I couldn't get enough. And now I'm watching it and I'm just like, yeah, it's good. And
It's
I
all
wonder,
right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to be the way I see season 5 after a year or two.
I hope
gonna
not.
I hope
I
not.
hope
too.
not.
I love it right now. I absolutely love it right now. So
yeah, I like it a lot. I've rewatched season 4 and I liked it both times. But I understand what you guys are saying.
I'm not saying I don't like it. It's hard to explain. Like, I find myself uninterested at certain points of the episodes.
Yeah,
it's a lot of treading water. Season 4 is a whole lot of treading water, which is fine if you have a good enough cast that can carry a show, and I'm just interested to watch them. But there is aspects of the cast that I'm like 11 stuff where she's like getting bullied. I'm like, I don't.
Oh my
it has nothing to do with the plot. Like, it literally has nothing to do with anything.
That pissed me off. Yeah. How annoying was that part too? How like shocked Mike was when she like hit the girl with the skate. I'm like, you've seen 11 like kill people in a second, and that's too much for you. The girl was bullying her. I think she deserved it.
If she
I don't think it was that crazy.
If she had her power, she would have ripped that girl's face off. She would have ripped her face off.
You should be happy that's all she did to this kid because
for real.
She probably deserved worse. That girl was mean. I didn't like her.
I also realized.
Oh no.
The only part of season 4 that I really thoroughly enjoyed is just not in season 5 for no reason. And I was like, wait, where the fuck is Argyle? And I looked it up.
I know.
And it was like, oh yeah, he goes back to Hawkins with them. He's with them. And then the Duffer Brothers said they had too much time, like too much of a hard time trying to write him into scenes for season 5 that they just like, he just disappears and there's no explanation. And the actor was like, I like to think that he went back to California and married the girl in the house with all the kids. And I'm like, wow.
Think about though.
It's so sad.
That's weird.
Hawkins was supposed to be on lockdown. Nobody was supposed to leave.
I know. How the fuck did he get out? Did he just leave right away? Like, dude, it's actually so infuriating. It's just one of those things where I'm like, you created a character and they're like,
people liked him.
And I think it was the they said they couldn't figure out how to work his humor into the season. And I was like, that's a fucking you problem, bro. You don't get to delete a character that you created because you're like, the actor's too funny. We don't know how to make him not funny.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
I watched the movie that actor was in.
Really? I feel like I've never seen him.
It's like The Purge, but instead of killing people, it's the only night you're allowed to drink and smoke weed and do drugs. It's
That's funny.
The binge. It's called The Binge. He is the main character's best friend, and he is so good in it. It's like a really underrated comedy. If you want to just sit back and laugh, definitely watch it. The guy from Superman is the main character. Jimmy Olsen, his character.
Oh,
he's the main character, and it's just like one night of debauchery because everything's illegal in this world. So they just all let loose during the binge, and it's just funny as hell. It's really that they made a sequel, which is ass, but the first one's good. I liked it, and Argyle's in it.
Sequel's always such ass.
The character's cool, but I didn't feel like he acted that good. Maybe that's why he didn't get recast.
I enjoy his scenes in season 4. I'm on episode 4. I'm on episode 4 right now.
He is the only one in that whole storyline that understands what show he is in. It's like him and Jonathan. Jonathan playing off of him is so good. Yeah, but all the other kids, they're like, they're trying to like actually act, and I'm like, no, you're like the C plot comedy relief of this season, and everybody's like trying to be the main character, except for those two are just like, oh, we're stoners this season. That's dope. Okay, cool. Yeah. They just like fuck around the whole season.
Jonathan's entrance into that season is ripping a bong. That's his entrance into the season, and he's like,
the one time I like him.
Yeah.
He's all depressed. He's all depressed because he feels like if him and Nancy stay together, he's holding her back. And like that's his whole gripe for the season, that he doesn't want her to end up with him because he thinks he's a loser. And then he's just getting stoned thinking about it. It's just like I get it,
annoying
dude.
For that.
But I get it. I get those feelings that he's having. You know, like I've had those feelings myself. So I don't know. And it's just I like him in that season.
Dude, the scene where they're after she hits the girl with the roller skate, they're like high as fuck, like driving them home in the van. And
I just saw that season,
dude. They're like talking about the roller skate. He's like, "Oh, what if it's soft?" I don't know. It just their banter is so good. I could see, like, I could see myself enjoying a Duffer Brothers stoner comedy more than I enjoy their like sci-fi world.
Ooh.
Dude, did you see the mashup of like Will and Harry Potter? Like, someone did dude.
Oh wait, was it that?
I might have sent it to you again.
Video.
Yeah.
Right?
Really,
Yeah,
like,
I saw that.
the framing's the same, the shots are the same, the reveal's the same. He says
like
the
it's
same
purposeful.
lines. You think it's purposeful? Because I feel like they're just not
you think they ripped them off, Xander?
at writing.
No, I think they mean to do.
They've
They've done it with so many other movies as well. Like they said, they took Vecna's entrance straight from Darth Vader in Rogue One. Like I feel like they purposely are trying to.
Yeah.
I mean, why would they name someone Mr. What's-It? Like obviously in a book, someone's name is Mrs. What's-It, so they didn't really have to think that hard. Like for that name, they're just copy paste.
Officer J in the house, Rosetown.
What
in the
up,
house.
I think it's
baby?
expecting. Oh hi.
Dude, I would
love
watch that.
Pineapple Express too. I would love it.
I would watch that too, dude. I love
Same
Pineapple
here.
Express. The
I
first
love
one.
it too.
I love it.
Oh,
Dude,
my
it
God.
sucks that they're not friends anymore. It makes me sad.
I know. And they probably won't be ever again.
No.
I feel like they might be secretly, and then Seth Rogen's just like, I can't be seen with you, bro, but we're still homies. I feel like that might be a thing.
I think they just don't do movies together anymore. But I find it weird if they just don't speak like at all. That'd be strange.
Oh no, he's pretty fucking canceled. Like, if a paparazzi gets a shot of you two high together, you're fucked.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's very canceled. It's like canceled.
He's very, very canceled.
Mega canceled. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, season 4. Also the reveal of Papa being alive still. I need to emphasize on this, people. Go rewatch the scene in season 1 when he gets attacked by that Demogorgon. How the fuck did he survive that? Like, there's no way.
I don't
Dude,
know. He just keeps coming back.
I was watching like an interview with the Duffer Brothers, and they were talking about the scene with is her name Karen? Like the mom?
Yeah, Wheeler.
Yeah, Karen.
Yeah.
Karen.
Like they're talking about the scene where she gets like iced by the Demogorgon. They're like, yeah, we just wanted it to be like really bloody, and like in hindsight, I think we went a little far. And then they like get to the shot because they're scrubbing through, and they're like, oh yeah, we went way too far. I'm like, yeah, she's dead, bro.
Like,
she's a goner.
She's dead, man. Like there's no.
Oh no,
Yeah.
but the next
coming back
episode
from that.
she's drawing and writing out perfectly letters.
Yeah, they have like no. They don't got the foresight, man.
Fine.
They're just like having fun making a $500 million TV show. I don't think they actually have the foresight people give them credit for.
Yeah,
maybe not. They should have killed the dad.
I'll be honest. I'm with you, Dan. I was just about to say that. Why the fuck did the dad still stay alive? He was
he should have went.
That would have been great. The audience would have loved it.
Ripped his fucking head off. Yeah, have a Demogorgon literally just rip his head off.
Right.
Holly should be dead too. When she gets thrown into the bookcase, I'm like, all your ribs are broken.
Right,
they're all broken. You don't run
favorite.
anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
And she's just fine.
I put that clip in our video when Felicia brought that up. I clipped that into our recent video, and I was like, "Damn, she did get tossed."
He threw her.
Dude, imagine breaking a bookshelf with your back. Like not one of the shelves. You like crush all of the shelves.
The whole shelf, and you're 8.
Your like internal organs are mush. Like you'd have to hit it so hard. It's impossible. But they're just like, that would look cool, hey? If she got thrown into
like it's TV. We can get away with it.
Like throw her through a window or like throw her into a mirror. You're like, oh, it exploded. But like a bookshelf? I don't know. She should be a paraplegic.
Strange. Agree. Maybe because what we see of her in his like memories is not how she physically is. So she could be fucked up for all we know.
That's true. Yeah, maybe.
She's really just sitting somewhere right now with one of those things in her mouth and like the wall. That's how
like all her arms and legs are like strung up. But no, she runs through the house afterwards.
Yeah.
That's how you know she's fine.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, true.
Karen Wheeler. She only has a little bit of blood on the back of her head, right?
Right. She got like a speck of blood, and that's when the mom's like, "Oh
blood
shit!"
on the back of her head, and that's how like Karen knows like there's something serious going on.
I would have drowned. By the way, them in the bathtub gave me so much anxiety. I felt like when I watch things like that, I feel like I can't breathe with them, and I'm like, "No way, dude, I would have made it."
I was so mad during that scene. I was so mad because I'm watching it with Sasha, and I'm like, "Where the fuck they go?" And she's like, "They're hiding in the bathtub," and I'm like, "No, they're not." I'm like,
that's stupid.
What are you talking about?
They were in the bathtub.
And then it pans down and they're in the bathtub.
That was a cool shot, though.
It was a cool shot.
It was awesome.
She's like, "Told you."
I watched the behind the scenes for that.
They hold their breath for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah,
it's like insane.
I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah. And then like
Might have died.
my favorite part is they hop out of the bathtub and clearly your husband's in the house, and she doesn't think to be like, run. They just like stay quiet.
She was like, they could take him. Let him go. He's got his golf clubs too. True.
Jesus.
I'm not going to lie. At first, I thought they were going to flash to the mom smoking a cigarette after she killed the monster with a wine bottle. That'd be pretty funny. Dude, honestly.
No, I knew it.
That's another thing is like the Demogorgons, their power level is based off of who they are fighting. Like sometimes, you know, like Lucas and Mike and Will can like light one on fire and like make it retreat, and then the army can't. But like Karen can attack it with a wine bottle, but like it also kills 20 dudes in a Russian prison in like 5 seconds. Like, yeah.
I think about it like that was the only threat in season 1, and now it's just like one of the threats. But I will say one of my favorite parts of season 5 is how they come from the Upside Down to the real world, where they just like break through. It's so cool,
dude. The POV shot of the one, where like go see it through like cool. Will, and it like rips. Oh,
yeah.
It's
so
that is awesome.
So I started rewatching from season 1. So do you remember when like it was trying to come through the wall of the wallpaper in Joyce's house? It took like so long to break through. Now it just like rips right through.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, they're more powerful now, I would assume, because of the ending of season 4.
Yeah,
like I just like they're able to just do as they please. Now.
Right.
I mean, Vecna himself looked. I know you guys don't believe this word exists, brolic, but he did. He came out looking so much stronger than he has before.
I think
he looked crazy.
But bro lost weight. Why is his waist like
his
this
weight?
Now he had a it was like
I
need that.
Like
he
the
was
alien
snapped.
resurrection. I was like, what the fuck?
Because
he looked awesome.
I think they kill his actual body. I think they're gonna end up explaining it, but I think because they do a flashback at the beginning of this season, and he's the old version of Vecna, like in the suit. And then when he pops up again, I think they end up killing like his physical body in season 4, and he has to like manifest into like just a vine person. Because I don't know, the character rework is sick, so I'll take it either way. But it was weird that they would feature the old version of the character in the new season if there isn't a reason for it.
That's true. They'll probably show
Vecna.
That might play into why he had to transfer his powers into Will. He might not be able to maintain him well if he doesn't have like a physical body form, or might not be able to use his powers outside without something. I don't know. They might tie it into that.
That fictional word that no one has ever said in their life.
It's not fictional. Jenn knows what it is. She knows.
All words are fictional.
I guess that is true.
What's that in? All words are made up, dickhead. What the fuck's that from?
What is that? I was watching something where they were like, "Oh, that sounds made up," and then they kept like saying it. I think there was Bad Guys too.
Someone says all words are made up, dickhead, in response to someone saying that that word is made up, and it cracked me up. I forget what movie it's in though. I'm not gonna.
I love Bad Guys. Bad Boys.
Bad Guys is
Bad
so.
Boys.
No, I'm saying Bad Guys, the cartoon.
No, I'm not saying the cartoon. You have to.
I like Bad Boys as well.
Infinity War.
I don't even have to.
I
do it by choice.
And it's from Infinity Wars.
Oh,
it
is Infinity War.
Oh, yeah. Who says it? Thor? Or
no, doesn't Robert Downey Jr. say it?
I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second.
I don't remember who says it.
Thor says it. Thor tells Robert Downey Jr. and Downey Jr. responds with that line. At least
there you go.
It says on Reddit.
Cool.
So yeah, Thor said that's a made up word, and he's Robert Downey Jr. says all words are made up.
Good old RDJ.
So good.
All right. I want to hear your theory.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. What were you saying? I was going to ask you guys for theories.
Let's go with theories. I was about to digress. I was like, Doomsday, because we said Robert Downey Jr. I'm like, Doomsday. But let me back it up.
He's awesome too, by the way. Love him.
Theory time?
Yeah, I want to. Do you guys have any? I have a conversation starter where we can think together.
You think Vecna is the real villain?
No.
Or the big bad?
Hard no.
No.
Hard no at this point. Yeah.
Hard no. I think they're going to make us sympathize with him a little bit. I kind of already do.
I agree.
I think they're going to make us even more. Yeah.
So
Xander.
That's one. Xander. Deep in thought.
I was deep in thought. I was looking up to see if there's anything popping off, and not really. I think I don't have a lot of theories because I think this show is painfully obvious, but I think the only thing that's up in the air is who they kill. And I'm starting to feel like it may not be any of the core characters, which is going to bum me out.
There has to be one.
I disagree. I think it's going to be, yeah.
I don't think there's going to be a single one.
I thought the same thing going into Guardians Volume 3. I'm like, they're going to kill one of the Guardians, and they didn't. Mm-hmm. So maybe not.
But James Gunn still made me cry. So
yeah.
I have a theory. Will and 11 have a power battle against Vecna with each other, trying to one-up each other for Mike's love.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Let's be real, though. That scene was cool. It's very funny that Will decides to tap into his powers right when his boy's about to got. I found that so funny.
I mean, they're making it obvious that he wants to be with Mike, right?
Yeah, he definitely loves him, but I think in that moment he accepted that that's all that's ever going to be. People keep thinking they're going to end up together. That's not where the show's going. No. I think that's the whole point of that scene is him accepting that he likes him, but that's how it is. Yeah.
Robin talked to him about it. She was like, I used to like this girl, and then Steve Harrington came into the picture, and then all she wanted was Steve Harrington. So they had the combo. So it's like,
right.
Mm-hmm.
But they definitely let us know that he loves him like that, which is fine.
Always has too. It seems like since they were little. That's what all the flashbacks were and stuff. I thought it was cute.
I agree.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Felicia, did you look up the Rainbow Bright stuff that I was talking about? Because I think that it's going to come into play with Holly. Does anybody have a theory about Holly and who she's gonna or what she's gonna do?
I kind of have. It goes with what I was gonna say. So I'll give you the whole thing. All right. So in an interview, right, all the actors were asked to describe the season with one word, right? I've been talking about this in the Discord. And the guy who played Lucas, he says traitor. So I said, could it be like Holly, she's going to betray Max?
Traitor?
In some way? Yeah. Or that's what I mean. I have three options. It could be Will. It could be Holly betraying Max. Or she could be betraying Henry. Or it could be Henry betraying, or Vecna betraying the Mind Flayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are my three choices.
I think Max
traitor. You think?
I think because she's that X-Men. So when Will's writing down that X-Men 134 that he asks Dustin for back in season 1, episode 1. So I was looking it up, and it's called Escape from Hellfire, and it's this whole cover scene, and it's in the middle of when Jean Grey turns into Dark Phoenix, and she's got the fire red hair, and it's because they're playing around in her mind. So she gets trapped in Henry Krill's mind, or gets sucked in somehow by the mind, and Holly has to break free and freeze all the kids. What if Max betrays her and is a traitor? And since Lucas and Max are the couple in Stranger Things, I thought Lucas was calling Max a traitor without indirectly telling us in that interview that you had said. So that's what I originally went to, because I was doing all the background stuff on all the different Easter eggs that are throughout the different seasons.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And then tying in the Rainbow Bright cleric thing with Holly, I was like, I don't think Holly would betray them. She's too little and too new into this. But Max has been lost in his mind for how many months now? And even though she's hiding out, what if it taps into her the way it affected Henry Krill? Because in the play, and even when Will came back from being saved from the Upside Down, and when he was kind of possessed in season 2, he had that whole shift in his attitude, and he was angry and mean and just kind of violent.
Right.
What if that's where Max takes a shift and she gets mean, violent, and betrays Holly? That's where I was going with that. So I was possible.
That's interesting.
I just gotta say hi, Fletch. What's up, dude?
Hey, Fletch.
Hi, Fletch.
What up, Fletch?
Miss you, man. You are a European beauty. That's a solid.
That's pretty solid. I'm more leaning towards Will, because I noticed something. I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but the Duffer Brothers did say that season 2 is really important to watch, specifically The Spy. And
you're just pumping your episode, recap. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, I am. But also, he gets possessed. And do you remember how he really liked the cold? There was that one scene in season 5 where he's outside and Joyce is like, "Oh, don't you need your jacket or something? It's cold." And he's like, "No, I'm fine." And I'm like, is Will possessed right now? Is he out of control right now? And he's it's just not as obvious as last time, or they're just
my friend, who I'm gonna call out right now. I'm gonna
timestamp it,
send it to him. Ed, no fucking way you knew this. He said had powers since season 1. I'm like, shut up. No,
Sorry, you skipped who? Will?
That Will had powers since season 1. He's like, I knew that back when the show started. Like,
somebody said that there's a theory that when he coughs up, remember at the very end of season 1 when he coughs up the little worm and sees all of a sudden like the bathroom goes back and forth, that was a sign that he had the powers then, but
that's what he said.
Into
that's
it.
what he said.
He
probably saw that theory. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. I saw people talk about that a long time ago too.
So,
and especially like after season 2 when he like kind of has powers already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't think he has powers though. I think he's just tapping into like the mind and Vecna's powers. Like he doesn't have them. He just has to like the word tap in again. I don't know how else to phrase it to use them. Perfect. So I do think he's had them since the beginning. He just didn't know how to do it.
I was just going to ask you that. I think he's tapping in. Does he really have powers? Does he have the ability to be like a conduit? And if so, does it go both ways? Like relating back to your spy thing. So if he can tap into their powers, are they going to be able to read it? Even though he just did this whole badass move, like in the next season, are they going to show, or the next episode, are they going to show like it goes back both ways and they're going to be able to control him again, like in the spy?
My thing is though, wouldn't Vecna feel out that he has powers? Wouldn't Vecna know that? Or he wouldn't know that?
Maybe Vecna didn't want to activate them just yet because he was setting up this whole mastermind scheme in the long run.
But they got activated right before he was about to kill 3 of his friends. Right before.
Well, when he taps him on the head, like that's right. I don't know. I don't know if it's the conversation with Robin because he always had it, or if it's like when Vecna touches him. I'm like, is that the like that part was unclear to me, and I guess that can go either way with the theories. Like when exactly did he get the powers is like a huge context to where it can go. If he had it this whole time and he just tapped into it and realized it, that's one thing. But if Vecna transferred it by touching him because of whatever other they're gonna wind up showing us, that's a whole nother context. So
I think it has more to do with I think Vecna knew that he was basically doing the same thing that gave him powers to Will in season 1. But I think the failure of Henry is believing that like he is special in a way that no one else is. Where like he thought that like because he's him, he could handle the Mind Flayer, even though it kind of turned him into like a psychopathic murderer. He's like, oh well, like if I could barely handle it, then no one else could. So I'm going to do it to this little kid. Then he does it to Will, and Will handles it better than him. So I think like Will does have powers in the same way Vecna has powers. I could see the ending of the show kind of being like they permanently close off the Upside Down and like Will loses his powers and like maybe like 11 dies or something, but then they could like she's still in the Upside Down. I don't know, like something like, ooh, look, we're gonna do a spinoff. Please come back.
So 11 becomes the Man in Yellow, essentially.
Yeah. I could go for an evil Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
evil
would
in real
love
life,
that,
so.
to be honest.
Well,
I heard she legally changed her name to Millie Bonnie. Bonnie is her. So Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi, because she's married to Jake Bon Jovi. So that's her official name now. I wonder if season 5 part 2 it'll say that, or it'll say Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi. Oh
yeah,
I think Bonnie was always her middle name, and she changed it to Bobby for like a stage name.
It was.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
I mean, she's married, so like her name's gonna change.
Yeah, bro. No, famous people don't change their names when their name is Millie Bobby Brown. You don't change your fucking name.
No, you don't.
It's like McDonald's being like, oh, we got new chicken nuggets, so now we're called Ralph's. This is you just what? You don't give up branding like that. That's fucking crazy. She is like
Bobby Brown goes hard. Yeah,
dude, she's determined to tank her career. There will not be a single thing she does of relevance. In 20 years, she will make a comeback and do some weird indie movie, and people will be like, "Oh my god, that's the girl from Stranger Things." She'll win an Oscar and then fade to irrelevance again.
Oh my gosh, you guys sound like haters a little bit. I'll be honest.
You don't hate Millie Bobby Brown?
To Bon Jovi, who wouldn't? Like
you don't
John
hate
Bon Jovi,
Millie Bobby Brown,
one of the fucking biggest celebrities in the whole world. I would love
Bon
that.
Jovi. No one under the age of 30 knows who Bon Jovi is.
Screw you, I'm 44.
Stop lying. Everyone knows who he
Xander
is.
Dude, I don't even think kids know who Usher is now. Okay?
They do.
They do.
They do.
I don't know.
Have you been around kids?
Dude,
kids
I saw a TikTok the other day.
Internet.
I saw a TikTok the other day that was a guy just showing a picture of Nelly and asking like kids in college, like, do you know who this is? And they're like, no, it's Nelly.
They don't know who Nelly
Did he have the
is.
Band-Aid on?
They don't know who
Nelly.
Nelly. He had the Band-Aid on, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's got the
unfortunate,
bangers.
David in the house. What's up, man?
No, they know.
Hey.
What
Maddie.
Ashley put in the
Oh,
comments. I was talking about that the other day.
David, you're not an average 29-year-old. Okay,
Wow.
you're special.
I was 29 like 3 weeks ago, and I knew who he was.
Yeah, you're 30 now, bitch.
Woo!
What's up?
Ew.
Does it feel good? How does 30 feel?
It just
The
gets
same.
worse.
Because I'm a mom already, so I just feel like I was already like 50 years old.
That's
Like
that's
I already
fair.
felt like,
Dude,
like
is it weird? Okay, one of my biggest fears of having kids is like having a visual representation of your aging in front of you. Does it fuck you up a little bit?
No.
No? I feel like, because I don't feel time pass the same way you do, because you watch a human grow. And
yeah,
I just,
it's weird that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I guess,
We got-
yeah.
We got an Officer J theory, but we also have this from Rupert, who is my dude. I don't
That's
know
true.
if that's the reason
is
you
true.
change it. But if you change your name, you change it to use it, in my opinion. I don't know.
I
we'll
guess,
see.
yeah.
Time
But like
will
you said,
tell.
like celebrities usually like to keep their, to keep, I don't know. They like
and
to
they-
keep their name, but maybe
they
like
have
on
a
her
high rate of
ID, she wants to be
divorce.
like, ooh, I'm married to John Bon Jovi's son.
Do you know who I am? Have you seen Stranger Things? No. Do you know the name Bon Jovi?
Yes. And then that
Yeah.
makes her feel cooler.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm.
Someone said it was
Tupac?
Who,
Wait.
Nelly? Are we talking about Nelly?
Oh no,
Wow.
yeah. The video, someone did say it was Tupac. They're like, is that Tupac? And I wanted to die. All right.
Oh my
Officer
God.
J.
Ooh,
Theory.
yay.
Max's mind didn't just go dark. When she flatlined, it slipped into the Upside Down's frozen 1983 layer. She's the only living bridge between timelines, and Vecna needs her to fuse both worlds.
All right.
Interesting.
So if that's the
Interesting.
case, then back in 1983, that's when her life was still miserable and Billy was still alive, which would bring back all that anger and like kind of tie into what I was saying before about her actually being the traitor or flipping. And I was also going to bring up from what Felicia also said when you said Elle might die or who knows or get stuck in the Upside Down. So in a lot of like the old comics and stuff in the 80s, like if they fixed something or cleared something, sometimes somebody had to stay behind to like guard it and make sure they kept it safe so it never fell back into
Right.
like the bad guy's hands. So do you think they're gonna have like to set up a guardian or somebody's gonna have to stay there to, hold down Dimension X so that nothing slips back through the cracks?
I feel like it'll be
I
Will.
think somebody will get stuck, like Dan was saying before, in the Upside Down.
I think they're gonna stick Will's ass in there. Yeah.
He's the
They're gonna be like,
Loki
"Will."
of the Stranger Things universe. He
You
just
read my
manages
mind.
all the timelines.
If they stick
Read
Will
my
in
mind.
there, that would go to Vecna's line when he says, "You don't belong in this world, you belong in mine." So what if Will does go and become like Will the Wise there, like Will the Sorcerer, and he's like the new guardian of Dimension X, but in a good way?
I'm for it.
I
think
really
that
like the
makes sense.
theory that the Upside Down is a bridge between
Oh yeah,
like two dimensions.
yeah, the wormhole theory that I threw out there.
Yeah, and I think it makes more sense with like, I don't know. I guess I have all the play stuff in my head now, so and it feels.
I have to see that fucking play now.
Dude, just
I'll
watch
send you
it. Watch
link.
the
It's on
summary.
YouTube.
I
Yeah.
refuse.
I know.
I need to go
It's
see
2.5
it.
Felicia,
hours.
you need to
So
do it
I'm
so
cheating.
that you know.
I don't want to cheat.
That's not
I need to go
cheating.
watch it.
You need to know the backstory because I don't know. There's like
Well,
a
I
bunch of
Googled
theory
it a little
videos
bit.
online now. Like, oh my god, is Vecna not the big bad? Like,
No, he's not.
if you watch the play, it gives you the answer. It's so weird that
Yeah.
there's people that are like, we don't have the answers to these questions, even though they're on Broadway every fucking weekday for like twice a day.
But that's
all the
my
answers.
thing. I respect Broadway so much. I'm like, I'm gonna sit my ass and watch the show. I don't want to cheat
Wait,
and find
can-
out because you're not supposed to record. You're not supposed to do that shit in
Can
Broadway.
I?
And I fucking love
No.
Broadway.
Just watch someone recap the story, not record it.
I mean, I've Googled it, and me and Jen have been talking about it.
Okay.
And Fletch, so like Jen told me a lot of things.
I know
learned a
the whole
lot.
thing. I've watched it
Can
inside
I
and out twice.
Can I throw hands with
Yeah.
Felicia really quick?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Like, you want to?
I got her back though, so be
Yeah,
careful.
you're gonna want to fist fight me after this. Okay.
All right.
Wicked for Good is a very bad movie.
I didn't see it yet.
I think
Okay.
the first one sucked, so
I need to.
Stop
I
it,
didn't-
guys.
I
hated
didn't
it.
super enjoy the first one,
I hated it.
but upon rewatching it, I was like, this is charming. And then we went and
Yeah.
saw the second one, and it's
Oh my
like
God.
bad, dude. And my mom called me. She's like, what did you think? And I was like, I thought it was bad. She's like, oh my God. Okay, me too. And my mom loves the show. So like, I'm interested to see what you think. I thought you would have loved it. I can't believe you haven't seen it yet.
I know. Every time I mean to go, something comes up and I can't go.
I'm pretty sure we got press tickets for that. And Dan didn't even give them to you.
Did what? Oh, I didn't know we had them. Yeah, I didn't. Now
just my favorite world of all time.
Now I'm logged into that email and I'll see. I'm searching for. I'm hoping they give us Avengers Doomsday tickets.
Oh, there's no way, dude. I'll.
They gave us Doom or not Doom. One batter after another. They gave us.
That's true. That's true.
That's crazy. I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh, yo, did you guys realize that by the time the merger's done, the new Harry Potter show will be a Netflix show?
Yeah.
That makes me want to actually throw up in my mouth.
Here's the thing about that. I've been thinking about this. I think even though it's going to be owned by Netflix and it's going to be a Netflix thing, don't you think they'll still have the HBO Max app? Don't you think that'll still be a thing?
I think they're going to do it at the start because they don't want people to, like, they want the merger to go through. And if they're like, we're deleting the opposing streaming service that goes against our streaming service, then they're not going to get it passed. But I think it'll probably take like 3 or 4 years and they'll just suck HBO into Disney or into Netflix.
I would be very mad about that solely because of Netflix dropping strategy. I hate the binge. I hate it. I absolutely hate the binge model. It sucks for us.
Yeah, it sucks so bad.
It sucks for us. As a fan, I love it though.
It hurts us so much. It's not.
I don't even like it as a fan because
it hurts us.
Like, imagine if From was dropped all at once. That like a really good show.
Then I would sit there and I would watch it all in one night.
I know, but it just it doesn't hit as hard.
Things, right?
You're right. It's like
you want it to be like an experience. Like you want to enjoy it and savor it. You know,
and I think it's a sign of good
process.
Yeah, it's a sign of like good TV writing too. When I'm like excited for the next, I think that's why I'm so stuck on Pluribus, because every time Pluribus comes out, I'm like, oh yeah, this show, and then I watch it and I'm like, I don't know. Like I feel like it'd probably be better as a binge. I think it's like one of those shows where I go back and I can watch it all at once. I'll be like, oh okay, I see it all coming together. But like week to week, I'm like, oh, bro,
kind of like Murderbot.
So slow.
Murderbot for me would have been better if I sat and watched it as like a movie or something.
Yes,
yeah,
that should have been a movie.
Murderbot should be dead.
We're not covering season 2. Don't worry.
No,
definitely not. And Xander, we're not
Fletch is here.
The other one. What was the other one?
This is a good one. We already did this in the theory video, I think. But like, anybody change their predictions?
No, I'm Steve here, and I'm sticking with Steve. Even though I know.
Dan, I riot.
I know it's probably wrong.
What did I say?
I'm sticking with Steve.
I know Xander said Jonathan.
I think I said Joyce. And I think I'm sticking with it.
I remember putting the picture up in the video. I put the picture up of her with the X.
I just think there's a lot of foreshadowing with her, like trying to step away from Will, like give him his space to like be an adult. Like she's very like, she's a helicopter parent, but obviously for good reason. I would be the same way if that were my kid. But I don't know. There was a lot of that, like, right? They were talking about that a lot, like giving him space and letting him just be.
Yeah.
So I think she could die. But I also think like a lot of them could die.
Yeah.
I have a feeling none of the core 4 are going to die. I don't think 11 will end up with the group at the end. Maybe. I think she'll end up somewhere else, but not dead. But I think Robin, I think, is my safest choice right now because she's
to
die.
Yeah, she's cooked. I forgot about that. She's cooked. She's done.
Yeah, she's like main enough that it would hurt, but not so main that it's like you don't get your happy ending. You know what I mean?
What if?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Theory. This is a theory for you guys out there. Remember when Will showed us that he had his powers, there were 3 people on the chopping block. It was Robin, Lucas, and Mike. All 3 of them were getting attacked by a Demogorgon at the time, and he saved them all. So what if that's telling us as a viewer, one of these 3 is going to die? I think that's cool.
I like that. If I were like a writer, I would do something like that.
Yeah. What if that's like, here you go. One of these 3 is up. Who do you got? And
I would hate for it to be Mike. That would really hurt. Robin, I don't think I would feel a little sad, but I don't really like her, so it wouldn't hurt me. But I could see how a lot of people it would get a lot of people devastated. I don't get why they put her in the show at all.
Actually, now that you say that, I'm gonna go all hands down on Robin because I noticed this season, like season 3 and 4, she plays like a pretty goofy character, but she's endearing in a way. And this season, she's like purely comedic relief. Like when Will and fucking Winona Ryder are like talking, and she like, oh, should I go get the fuse? Okay, I'll go get the fuse. I'll just go get. I'm like, oh my god, shut up.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
She's
annoying, and I think they're writing her as like the go lucky happy person to be like, oh, now the show's really dark because the comedic relief is gone. We're like, you should have kept Argyle around because like. I would have cared more if Argyle died. I don't know.
In this season, she's dressed like Winona Ryder. So I was thinking if Joyce doesn't die, it could definitely be her because she's dressed the entire season so far, just like Joyce was back in the 80s. I thought that was a good thing. So I will say I think I'm with you on that one, Xander.
Yeah, me too.
Fletch, this is like a common tactic. Depending on who owns shares of what company. The same thing happened when Disney went to buy Fox. I can't remember if it was Paramount, but like a competing studio made a higher bid so that Disney had to pay more money for their buyout for Fox than they wanted to. So it's like a way to boost people's portfolios, stock portfolios.
Crazy.
So do you think that the new kid Derek is going to survive? I was playing around with names and I was like D&D, Dustin and Derek. Do you think the two of them would die?
I would be sad if Derek died. I'll be honest. I would be very sad because he's hilarious. And I will say the first scene he's in, the first couple scenes, I'm like, ugh, this kid. And then as the show went on, he's so funny. I find him so funny and he's so good. And I found out he's never done another acting job besides a commercial, which is pretty impressive to be on
a local
this big
Chicago
of a show. Yeah, so I like him a lot. That would really be sad. But I don't think they will. That'd be like another Bob situation where they just brought someone on to kill them.
That's what I was thinking that they were going to do with him. That's exactly what I was thinking, another Bob.
This show is going to end with Will, Mike, Lucas, and Dustin playing D&D.
Yeah, probably.
That's what we were saying. That a few things. We were saying that, and I said instead of Will rolling a fireball and listening to Lucas, he'll roll the protection spell and listen to Dustin, and their game will continue. And like life will continue. I was like, I think that would be a nice way to like wrap it all up. But at the same time, I think I will hate that. It depends on how they work. If they use the wormhole for time travel and they go back in time, then I will accept it. But if it turns out something any other way and they just go back to that, I will be very upset that like as much as it ties around nicely, I will be upset that all those events and everything we got hooked into watching for seasons didn't happen.
Exactly.
I'll be like, what the fuck? What do you mean that never happened?
I will be so mad, Jen. What? I'll quit. No, I'm not. That's I'll be so pissed.
Like, I get it. I get how it would work out beautifully on script. But knowing that we invested 10 fucking years into shit that we believed happened and made predictions for it to not be true,
that'd be the worst.
Like, listen, good writing.
Throwing hands.
It would literally be. Dude, I feel like
it was a dream.
The time travel thing, like going back in time, I've seen some solid Vecna theories with that, like Henry trying to go back in time to stop himself from ever getting powers, or Brenner experimenting on kids. I kind of like that. But if it's a whole like this never happened, it's a dream, or it was in one of their heads, I will really be upset. And I think the whole world.
And I've been talking about it, but I don't.
They're not going to do that
way.
They won't do that. No shot. So.
I heard they said they hate those endings.
They did. They had an interview saying that they hated it was a dream, or like back in time and those events didn't happen.
It's lazy.
They didn't like it. It was lazy writing.
After 10 years?
Yeah.
Lazy.
I do want to see some time travel, though. I definitely want to see the wormhole. Like the bridge is an episode. I think that's episode 6. I want to see that being the upside down. I'd like to see, like Holly breaking through the bridge and trying to save the kids. Like I want to see the 3-prong fight. Because not everybody's going to be able to fight the same thing. And in the last couple seasons, they've always split into 3 groups and faced 3 different things, at least in season 3 and in season 4. So I kind of want to see then break like somebody against the military, you know, somebody against Vecna, and then somebody against like Dimension X and saving the kids. So I'm hoping we get to see that happen.
Yeah.
I forgot there was a bunch of kids down there. That's so funny.
They have 11 kids taken.
I think Jonathan dies with the foreshadowing of him wanting to propose. Maybe he sacrifices himself and gives Steven the ring. I was on that. And now I think the Duffer Brothers are too soft. And I think if anything, if either of those two are on the chopping block, Steve will find out that Jonathan has a ring and he will sacrifice himself for Jonathan.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he'll kill Jonathan. Like, fuck you. But nope, I'm taking your ring
Just
too.
kicks him into a Demogorgon.
Takes the ring, Nancy.
No, I think if anything, Steve will be like, go get your girl, man. And he'll die.
Oh.
And Jonathan will be like, wow, you really did that for me. Yeah. And then Nancy will cry.
Twist. Nancy dies. Adios.
And then Steve and Jonathan start making out.
Oh.
Boom.
If Steve dies, he will go out holding his bat. He will go out swinging with his bat.
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
Don't even bring it up. I'm gonna start crying. My eyes got all watery.
Yeah, I riot if Steve dies. I don't want him to die. He's had such a great character arc throughout all the seasons, especially watching
Which is
him.
Why he's
such an asshole in like season 1, like breaking Jonathan's like camera and like all that kind of shit. To now, I'm like, dude, he's the babysitter. He can't die.
I didn't look into this, but somebody said in Discord today, I think it was today, somebody said in our Discord that Steve was meant to be an irredeemable jock jerk that was supposed to be killed off at the end of
season 1. Said that.
In season 1, he was supposed to be killed.
Yeah.
I said that. Yeah, he was supposed to die. Yeah.
In season 1.
And Joe Carey was too good.
Wow.
He's a Daryl
Dixon. They kept him.
He's like
exactly like Aaron. That's exactly like Aaron Paul. That's what they were supposed to do with Jesse in Breaking Bad.
Jesse,
but
right?
But the writer's strike happened.
In season 2, they wanted to kill Bob in like episode 2 or 3, but then they were like, "Oh, we just love Sean Astin so much, and he loved being a part of it, so we kept him to like episode 7 or 8, I think it was." So I feel like that is like just a huge hint that they put people on the show to kill him off, and what they said about Steve, I think, is true. I think they're going to cut him off at the end.
Mm.
But dude, I'm still 50-50 on whether they just pull like a J.K. Rowling and like, oh, Fred or George died. I don't know which one. Nobody knows the difference. That's it. Oh, and the bird. And the bird died. Dude, I was so pissed when she killed the fucking bird, man. Holy shit. They're gonna end up killing like, I don't know, fucking John's dog or something. I don't know. It's gonna be something so fucking irrelevant.
The Robin. I like your Robin.
Robin, because she's irrelevant. And then I don't think anyone else. I feel like everyone else is going to make it out. I feel like there'll be some close calls to be like, oh, it's the last season. Oh, they're going to die. And then like in the end, they'll just all still be said. There'll be like one person in the hospital. I don't know. There's that shot in the trailer. I don't know if they put out I can't find it, but like Lucas is like running through the halls with like Max in his arms and shit.
Yes.
And, so Vicky's with him, and Vicky's with him, and they're hiding from a Demogorgon.
Yeah.
Didn't Discussing Film drop 4 pictures from part 2? Or am I making that up?
Did they?
Let me
I know they post AI pictures of Doomsday.
Oh, I know it's so hard to tell.
I started reading the Nancy spinoff book that dropped on last Tuesday or whatever. I have it on audio.
Did you?
I've been listening. I'm on chapter 2. I haven't gotten very far. I've been listening back and forth to work. It's definitely like a Nancy Drew book, and it's her and Robin together between season.
Like in the future?
No, it's between season 4 and season 5. It literally picks
up
2 weeks after the events, 11 days after the events that happened at the very last scene of season 4. So it's 11 days after, and Nancy and Robin are on the hunt for Vecna.
I see they dropped.
This is Fletch's theory right now. Sorry, Dan, go ahead.
No.
I'll kill myself.
Read his theory. Go ahead.
I don't think it's a literal dream. I'm more on the Mike Denial narrating a story to keep his best friend alive, combining D&D with real life events as he was growing up after Will's death. Dude, I got no interest. Dude, I'm not even lying. This will go down as like a worse show than Game of Thrones if they pull that. If it's any sort of this wasn't real, they're torching a whole show and the rest of their careers forever.
And the spinoffs. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're doing spinoff. If they weren't doing spinoffs, I'd say maybe. But the fact that they've already like announced that they're working on spinoffs, it has to be real. Unless the spinoff is like Will at an office job and like Mike in a coma.
Stop. No, I do have something to say with that though. Regarding like Will actually being dead the whole time, I feel like they could still kind of pull that off in a way. Not like where it's like all in Mike's dream, but kind of like when they found Will, it wasn't like the real him is gone. The only thing that's keeping him alive is his connection to Vecna or the Mind Flayer. I like that a little bit.
If that's the case, then the whole back in time theory to the D&D game so that Will stays alive, then I will take that if that's what they're gonna do. Because then that would keep Will alive if that's what it really is. But still.
Rickard Red, you're the best.
Rickard Red, what up, bro?
So nice.
Love you, baby.
Expedition 33, man. I bet you Xander still hasn't played it.
I'm a very busy man. I'm sorry. Dude, they also raised the price of Xbox Game Pass, so that was my justification. I actually went to get it, and I was like, holy fuck, this is expensive as shit.
Xbox?
Yeah, it's like a computer thing, so you can play games.
Is it $59.99 now?
Wave.
No, I think it was like $30 or something crazy, and I was like, "Oh, when this started, it was $5. That's a big jump.
That's nuts.
That's a big jump.
That's
nuts. And it's hard for me to justify that because I'm broke and I got fired. So,
oh no,
that's okay. Life happens.
Start crying again. I'm a little sensitive thanks to Welcome to Derry last night.
Dude,
another conversation.
I was crying. All I thought of you. I was like, she was right.
I didn't watch a single episode of Welcome to Derry yet, but I watched it chapter 2 last night.
Oh,
it's savage. Okay, it is one of my favorite villains after last night's episode. Even though it was sad and like crazy, he's just it's not really a he or she. It's just awesome.
The cinema, the directing, the whole, it was incredible. That entire episode was beautiful. It was amazing. And
I was literally like,
preview, dude, oh my God. I can't wait for the finale. Holy shit.
Oh, I need Dan to watch it. And Xander.
I feel like I'm missing out. Yeah.
You got FOMO, man. That shit was so good.
I tried, dude. I tried with Sasha and she goes, no, I hate it. You made me see it during our honeymoon. No, I'm not watching that show. So like, when I get TV time at night with her, she says no, so I have to find in between times. Maybe I can talk her into it. And be like, yo, it's good. I heard it's good though.
It's really good. It's
and these kids,
every episode gets better.
The kids, man, they're so good. And I love that Stranger Things and this are on at the same time. Like we're just watching a bunch of kids be traumatized / murdered, and we're loving it. We're eating it up. We're loving it.
Traumatize them kids.
They're gonna need therapy for life.
I'm traumatized from them being traumatized. That shit was crazy.
I'm currently in the midst of a Twilight rewatch, so that's my life.
I saw the other day. I was so proud.
Oh, dude,
I watched it like
the skin of a killer, Bella.
Awesome.
My favorite line in anything ever.
Really, mine is "Where the hell you been at, Loca?" Bella, that one's so good.
Where you been, Loca?
It gets me every time. It's so good.
He's so cringe. Oh my God.
Absolutely. The whole first one is, and I love knowing that Edward, or what the fuck, how do I forget his name? Robert Pattinson. How he almost got fired from being Edward because he was playing it too like emo and like sad boy. And you see him in the whole first movie. I'm like, dude, relax your face.
He's so, dude, the scene where she walks into the fucking room and he just like every time, man. I die for that whole scene. And the wind like gusts and he just like grabs his nose. I'm like, bro.
And then she's like, do I stink?
It's peak, man. That movie is so peak. So it's good. Awesome. But I will watch Derry soon.
You should.
We have HBO.
Oh yeah, they dated.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Fletch. They dated for like a decade.
Johnny Depp.
Shit.
They were
yeah. They were the power couple for a while in Hollywood.
Power couple for years.
Johnny Depp is packing.
That was before she got arrested for shoplifting, right?
Yeah, well, I can't believe she did that. Hey, she did it for the thrill. I get it. You want a little thrill in your life.
She's cool.
Yeah,
I feel like she'd be great in a blunt rotation.
Oh,
I would hang out with her. Like,
who's your blunt rotation from the show?
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
How many?
Okay,
you get 3.
We already said
3.
Joyce, so I'm going Joyce, Vecna. Oh, 3. Oh, that's a hard choice. Wait, I gotta think of my third. You guys go. I got Joyce and Vecna.
I got Argyle.
Oh yeah.
I got Argyle. I'll take Joyce and
no,
Robin.
he would annoy me.
Wait, I'm trying to think of someone's name.
Are they the actor when you blunt rotation, or are they the character? They're the character.
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 So I got a good one, but I can't think of the one guy's name. Who's the guy who helps Joyce in season 4? Murray. Okay.
Murray.
So
Murray.
Murray's in there.
That's a solid choice.
He's a solid choice, Dan. Good choice.
He's 1. Eddie would be 2, and
Robin
would be 3. I feel like that would be very interesting. Throwing Robin in there to piss Xander off.
No, dude. I was actually thinking about putting Robin in mine.
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
She might be fun to smoke with. She looks like she could roll really good.
Yeah.
Argyle, or the people commenting Argyle. Argyle is the obvious goat for that.
Argyle.
But
yeah,
Argyle, Robin, and Joyce.
Trying to think outside the box.
I'm gonna
pick
go
a different third, but
I'm gonna go out of the box.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Robin, Karen.
Karen Wheeler. Okay.
Karen Wheeler, dude. She's hit
a
the
mom.
blunt.
She's badass.
Yeah, dude. The way she hits that wine, bro. Yeah, she could hold it. And then a third as
it's
the
hard
character.
To pick your last.
Probably Max. Max would be good in a blunt rotation, I think.
Yeah, because they're children, and they're like 18 years old, not even 17.
She's a little badass.
Yeah,
They're gonna be like, oh, I see people. Like
I want to see Steve, but I feel like Steve would be weird, you know?
Oh, Steve, I'm choosing Steve. Fuck off, I'm choosing Steve.
Do you guys remember when Billy was gonna smash Karen?
Yes.
That
was in my recap.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
She got all decked up. She even took her wedding band off. All that.
Man.
She was ready to go.
David, it's perfect.
Do you guys think top 10 characters of all time that Billy makes the list for Stranger Things specifically?
No.
Doesn't make the list? Okay.
Doesn't even make the list.
I think he's a solid character.
I had a great character arc and
I think Eddie more.
Out of the
Eddie's my favorite. I love Eddie so much.
10, that's a lot. Maybe top 5, because 10 is like pretty much the whole damn cast. Maybe go with top 5.
Dude, I don't think any of the main 4 would even make it into my top 10 in this show.
Really?
No, I don't think so. Like Joyce for sure, Hopper for sure, Murray for sure, Eddie for sure,
Alexi,
Steve, Alexi. Yeah, Alexi was so good. Jonathan probably.
I love Jonathan.
Argyle. Oh yeah, Argyle's in there for sure. Yeah.
And I like Susie, especially the crazy sister that Argyle.
Will she come back?
And Erica. We forgot about Erica.
Erica can be in the blunt rotation.
Pennywise.
Yeah, exactly.
Erica would fuck Pennywise up. You know, she's like, I have no phobias. I saw this whole meme going around.
Thank you, Fletch.
Yeah, she would destroy Pennywise.
She would destroy.
When Eddie asks for her credentials for D&D. He's like, "What are you, a level 1 dwarf?" She's like, "Actually, I'm level 13. This, and that, bitch." And she like, "I told you."
When she calls Murray a bald-headed bastard in season 3, I was dying. She's like, "You bald-headed bastard." I was like, "Damn."
She's so good with Derek and with stabbing that girl, her friend.
They got lucky with her.
The needle. I love her.
Yeah,
they got lucky with her.
You eat the damn pie.
Wait, that just made me think something. I think she might die.
Maybe.
Because in an interview, they asked her, "Do you like the ending for your character?" And she hesitated. And I don't know, just the look on her face gave me a vibe like she doesn't like the way her character story ends. So I feel like she might go.
Ooh,
I don't think she's gonna die. I think they're gonna forget about her.
They might forget.
I think the ending is they're gonna have so much to wrap up with so many characters that like there's gonna be so many little characters like that just slip through the cracks, and she's gonna have a last scene that's just like.
We won't even know it's her last scene. Aw.
What's this guy's name?
Yes. Yo, for real.
Ooh, the science teacher too.
Clark. Yeah, he'd be good.
He's dope.
He's
dope.
He'd probably make a stick ass bong out of like some crazy science shit too.
Yes, exactly. Like a gravity bong he would have.
Right?
Millie's not in the spotlight. She's not in the spotlight, so she changed her name during the biggest moment of her professional career. During the finale of the biggest thing she's ever done and maybe will ever do.
Yeah, I just don't think any of these kids have the only people we've ever seen that made it out of a level of franchise like this are like Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint to a certain extent, and then Robert Pattinson, I guess, and Kristen Stewart. But
Kristen and what's her name? The other girl from Twilight, the friend.
Oh yeah, but she wasn't like a main enough character. I feel like she doesn't get stuck as that.
I will say, though,
that just made me realize something. Sorry, Dan. I have to say this now before I forget. Fucking Vecna, Henry, he is in Twilight. He's part of the Volturi.
He
and
is.
I found this out the other day, and I'm like, oh my God, he always plays villains. I love him. Sorry, I had to say that before I forgot.
Yeah, he's one of the Volturi.
The thing is, though, Finn Wolfhard already has kind of escaped from Stranger Things. He was in It. He was in It, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2.
He made his own movie. He directed his own movie.
Hell of a Summer, and it's not bad.
I loved it.
And he's in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I actually liked it. He's in Ghostbusters. So like he's had already a lot.
And he's a musician.
Well, he's what, 23?
Yeah.
That song, like
he might do well.
The guy who played Joe Derry, he's like in a band.
Yeah,
Chicago
song. I love that song.
His song has 1 billion plays on Spotify. That's crazy. He's gonna go do shit. He does like. I think he's the only one that, like, I guess Will, whatever the fuck his name is, but like
Noah Snap.
No, not Noah Schnapp. Mike. I was thinking Mike.
Oh, Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah, I don't think any of them will want to do like the weird indie circuit that every actor has to do after franchises, because that's like how everyone gets out of it. Like Kristen Stewart did a bunch of weird movies. Robert Pattinson only did weird movies.
Maya Hawke will be successful because of her parents.
I mean,
and she's not a main enough character.
Yeah,
Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke are your parents. You're good.
That's crazy.
You're good.
That's insane, by the way.
She's looking more like Uma Thurman as time passes. She's looking more like her mom.
And I think she is very enjoyable. Like, I don't like her this season, but I think it's the writing more than anything. I can see her. But I don't think she's main enough. I think, dude, the smartest person was fucking David
Harbour? David Harbour.
Harbour? Wow. I wanted to say Hopper. Jesus Christ.
Because he plays Hopper.
Oh, like, he just started booking other shit. Like, as soon as this show took off, I feel like he was like, okay, I got to get the fuck out of these chains, and did like that Santa movie. Yeah, he's in like a bunch of like random movies, and then he got into Avengers. Which like
they got to make their money, right? Actors got to keep looking for work. I will say that I don't think Millie Bobby Brown wants to be like this big movie star. She lives on a farm. She just adopted a baby. Can we just give her respect for that? Like she adopted a child. That is so awesome. I've always wanted to do that. And she has the money and is able to do something like that. And she has this farm. And I think she really just wants to live like a more quiet life. I don't think she really cares to be a big movie star anymore.
Her husband doesn't do jack shit. Her husband lives off his daddy's money. He doesn't do dick.
Dude, and
what,
she'll be...
What has her husband ever done?
It's annoying because she'll be famous forever, dude.
Well, yeah, for sure. For being 11.
No, she'll be famous for being her. It'll be like Paris Hilton-y. Like, she'll just be a person that is just always like kind of tabloidy famous. And people will always kind of keep up with what she does, and she'll just never do anything again.
I think she might, because she already did that Russo Brothers movie, which
she
sucked.
Just finished filming the Laura Holmes series with Henry Cavill, season 3 or whatever they're on.
Yeah, I think she might be okay.
I don't think so. I think she's going to try and do She's going to try and do big name stuff, and I don't think it'll pan out because she hasn't got the chops.
You don't think? Well, yeah, she started.
I think she's going to take a break.
She was 10 years old season 1.
Yeah.
So that's tough.
And I mean, the show wouldn't be what it is without 11. Whether we want to say it or not. She's the main character, basically.
From an
Dude, I don't know, like
without her, what do we have? Like that Upside Down wouldn't even exist.
Like as a character, yeah, but like as an actress, like rewatching season 1, like damn, like the other 3 kids, like Mike, Lucas, and Dustin, are so good, and like she's pretty good for a kid, but like they seriously carry that whole season, dude. Like they're way too, and then they slowly get worse at acting for like 3 seasons straight. It's
but I mean,
so
they have
weird.
Lines. It's unfair because she has no lines. You know, like 11 can barely speak in the beginning. She can't really speak. So she says like once, she said "Papa," like that's all she can do. Dude, really.
Did you also? I don't know if I said this on stream or if I said it to my fiance. Everything melts together. But like, this is how I know the Duffer Brothers are kind of fucking morons. We're like, when we see 11, she just escaped the Rainbow Room and can't speak. She doesn't understand the word friend. But then we get flashbacks her in the Rainbow Room, like having very complex conversations about like, I don't know, life and things with Vecna. And I'm like, so like, where did she lose her ability to know
Hold
anything
the conversation
between those two eras, because there's a few days between like when we see her there and like when she escapes. So like, what? Why can't she speak?
Issue. That's the same issue with what happened to 8 and how did 8 get out of there before that? Same issue.
Yeah, there's some things that don't.
You can't add everything up.
Those are big things. Those are big things that if you're in a writer's room, you're like, wait.
You should be thinking of.
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't think of Vecna before they wrote season 1. I feel like they thought of him after season 1.
But they had Vecna by the time they thought of season 3. By the time they wrote season 4, they knew that they had 8 and Vecna, and they still wrote a backstory into which 8 is an impossible person to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do the It movies.
So am I.
I kind of hope they get blackballed and just only do Stranger Things until it runs out of relevance, and then they just fade into the sunset with their millions of dollars.
Don't wish for someone's downfall, man.
They're
just like two little twin brothers that like wrote a story together when they were kids, and they're like, "Fuck yeah, we got to make it." I'd be so proud.
Yeah, now go away. Now go away.
Wow.
You have no more good ideas. Dude, it's like J.K. Rowling, though. Like Harry Potter, fucking so good. But like anything she's ever done after that, I don't care. And no one cares. Has she done
anything else? I didn't know she
Does she have to? I don't know. She's a billionaire, so probably not.
Probably not.
True. Yeah. Harry Potter, she's set for life.
She's richer than the queen at some point. It's fucking crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
Ooh, I like Fletch that apparently 8 has the power of illusion. There's a theory that's how she got away from the lab.
It makes sense, but show it is what I.
Well, that's what she says.
Well,
do the work.
Yeah,
she says how she escaped. She tells 11 how she escaped, but how
David
she
doesn't watch. Sorry.
How she escaped. She says that 11 had gotten pulled out of the room, and she got strong enough to use her powers because one of the guards heard her. She used her powers to escape, and she was on the run for 2 weeks. The problem is when did that happen? Because the only time 11 came out of the Rainbow Room was when she was being tested, and you didn't really see any kind of chaos besides that. So, like, did she leave when, like,
fuck you, David.
I don't know, Henry was killing everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she slips out while Henry's doing the massacre.
She had to.
I mean, she could have used her illusion for them to not see her there.
Yeah,
right? like how she does in season 2. Yeah.
But
then everyone forgets that she existed. That's my issue. Is like, yeah, you can do that, but then everybody should be like,
because then Brenner,
where's the other one?
He's not looking for her.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have her now, so maybe they were looking for her because obviously they have her now, so they were.
That's the context I want to know. Is when did they capture her? Like, how long have they had her? Did they have her for like the entire season 3, and we just didn't know? And they've been doing experiments.
Will not explain it.
No,
it will be some line where she's like, "I've been here forever. I don't even know how long it's been."
And then
we'll continue on because they don't. It's like they got to a certain point in the MCU where they like Dan. Do you remember when what Spider-Man movie was it? The second Spider-Man movie. They like put at the start of the movie like 8 years after this day, and then everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And they like went back and like did the math. They're like, "Oh, that's not 8 years." And then Disney was like, "Okay, we're not going to put that on any movies anymore."
How do you mess that up?
But like because there's fucking 55 movies, you're like, "Okay, wait, 8 years ago this happened," and then that means this character has. So they just don't say anything anymore.
Yeah, like
there's just no time relevance.
If that was the case truly, then that movie would have taken place during the snap. It would have taken place during this Thanos snap. So they had a retro that. I'm surprised they didn't scrub it from the movie because when you watch it, it still says that. When you put it on Disney Plus, it still says that.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
People are too annoying and nerdy. Like us. We're the people. We are those people. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Ruin things.
That's okay. I'm fine with being annoying and nerdy.
I mean, they wanted to have him use those weapons in that movie, so they had to do a scene where he was finding those weapons, so they kind of pigeonholed themselves. But I still love the MCU, even though most people don't anymore. I still absolutely love it. And I've seen Thunderbolts 30 times, and I'm not even kidding.
Did you hear the rumor is they're putting out 3 different trailers that all connect, and you have to like go see Avatar a bunch of times to see the 3 trailers?
I saw Avatar 1 6 times in theaters. This is when I was a massive stoner. And every time I would go a different type of high. I'd like eat a brownie, eat a cookie, smoke blunts, smoke a joint. It was very fun. We had a theater down the street from our house in college, and it was a blast. But the second one I saw once, and the third one I'm going to see once. I don't really care for those movies anymore, but they are so beautiful to look at. It's like you're just like entranced. You're in. Yeah, I'm literally in a trance looking at just beauty of what CGI could be when done right, but when you spend a lot of money.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Don't hold your breath with the CGI when you watch Welcome to Derry. It's terrible.
Some parts. That one part, right?
The very, very beginning, the first 2 episodes were like, what the fuck? And then it got much better after that. But the first 2 episodes, I don't want to spoil it and say what it is. But
I'm about to go.
You see it. I know
because I feel like last night's was like I couldn't. I don't have one. No, besides, there was the one thing we talked about in the Discord. I won't spoil for Dan or for whoever. That was one little stupid, silly thing, but like. It's almost like it was stupid, but it's like our government is stupid, so they would actually do something that dumb.
That's
you know, it's not shocking because they do make stupid choices sometimes. So
I'm about to go watch Derry right now. You guys want to wrap up? Get the last questions in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Does anyone have like a last theory or
you guys,
thought? Or...
I feel like it's just David and Rosetown in here now. Maybe Fletch.
I feel like Vecna is going to. I want Vecna to have the same kind of redemption. I don't know who will do it the way 11 touched Billy's face in my recap. And like you saw, like he was like all with his skin looked like the Mind Flayer when she touched his face and he had the whole flashback through his whole childhood. Try to save, like you saw his skin went back to normal. So like he had his redemption. So I want that to happen for Vecna. But because his body's gone, you know, he's going to just die and fade away like and become dust. But I want him to do something that is redemptive. And the fact that he left the radio for Holly in the mailbox, and then like just knowing, I have a feeling that there's a part of Henry Krill that is still inside, and I'm hoping that he has a redemption. I don't think they'll be able to go back in time and save him, especially because his body's gone, but I do want him to have some kind of a fading into the dust redemption kind of, I guess, very 80-ish thing, but I'm hoping that happens.
I agree. I want that for him.
This is a good question. What do you guys think the spinoff will be?
That depends how this ends.
Fuck, I know. It definitely depends.
Russia.
Maybe it'll be about Lucas and Max, because I've seen some theories that like since Lucas is not in the finale, the actor is not in the finale, so either he dies or he and Max get away and just fucking leave and never come back.
Lucas fucking dies in that scene with the Demogorgon and saves like Vicky and Max, I will fucking lose my shit. I didn't know that he wasn't in the fucking finale.
How did that get out?
Very 80s to kill the black guy.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Wow, Xander, you had to go there.
What did he say?
It's very 80s to kill the black guy.
Yeah.
Cold
very
weather
90s,
sucks,
very
dude.
2000s too.
I fucking hate cold weather. Every day I go outside.
Shut the fuck up.
It.
All of you can
blow.
It is 26 degrees outside. 23.
I wish I was where Xander was. I wish it was snowing right now.
-4 Fahrenheit here today.
I hate it. Absolutely.
I hate it so much.
I love when you go out and you like feel it in your nose, like everything just freezes up, and then like it's the best.
Oh, I hate you, Felicia.
I
think they've already announced that they're working on a spinoff, and there's Netflix would give them all of the money that Netflix has to make another Stranger Things. That shit crashed Netflix when it came out.
Right.
That's awesome.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm going to see the finale in theaters.
I want to do that.
Theaters. I'm so excited.
I want to do that.
I want to go all together. That would be so much fun.
I'm going,
or at least go see the show.
I am not going at 8:00 when it drops. I could have, but family first. So I'm going the next day at 12, so I can at least see it. So I'll stream it.
So avoid all spoilers.
I'll be streaming it if anybody wants to watch the finale on Discord.
Is it before it drops on Netflix?
What happened?
Does it come out in theaters the same time it drops?
Same time it drops. There's an 8:00 showing and 9:00
Only
showing.
Select
and
theaters
showing in select theaters. But I live where I live. All the 3 theaters around me, there's 4. 3 out of the 4 are all showing it. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, lucky. Mine aren't. Nowhere near me is. I would have to go all the way into the city.
Like Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
It's AMC. AMC is showing it, and you get tickets on AMC or Fandango. No Regal, no Lowe's, no Sony. It's got to be AMC, or AMC is Sony.
Sucks. But what does that say?
Oh yeah, from a Hollock. I really love this, Fletch. This is a really good theory.
I think Henry has trauma of the cave because when he traveled to Dimension X, he actually traveled through space and time, and I believe he witnessed everything that would happen to him / Vecna. Interesting theory.
That. And I think that's why he came back, being able to control time if he went through space and time and didn't just stay stuck in Dimension X. I love that theory that Fletch has.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome.
What impact do you think 8 will have in season 5? I think she will have the impact of dying.
No, I think she's.
I kind of hope so. I mean, hopefully she helps in some way, but I think maybe she's the traitor. Maybe she's a fucking traitor, and that's the thing.
11. When you play D&D, right? Remember how everything's it ties back. I hope it doesn't become a D&D game, but everything always ties back. So we know that Will rolled a 13 and that wasn't enough. Dustin rolled 11, that wasn't enough. So 11 was never enough. But Erica rolled a D20 and that's the highest that you can roll. So 11 plus 8 plus 1 gives you your D20. So I think the 1 is Will, the 11 and the 8. So I think 8 will wind up using an illusion to kind of give Vecna an illusion of where he is, or the military, so that 11 can do what she has to with Will. But she definitely is going to use her illusion powers, definitely.
And then she'll die.
Ooh.
And then
unless they kill her before 11 even gets her down from that fucking machine she's at. And I mean, I noticed that they were taking her blood, so they were definitely using it to make more.
That's what
somebody I gather into the wall.
I gather they took her blood to make the kryptonite. That's what I think. That's how they made it.
Oh, some people were saying that she was the kryptonite, and I feel like I was like, did I read this scene wrong? She's not the kryptonite.
No.
She's producing the kryptonite. Yeah. She's made the kryptonite,
and they're keeping her trapped there by using the kryptonite. Right?
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you guys think? All those things everywhere. What do you guys think that fleshy wall is? Do you think she's creating that huge fleshy wall that's in the upside down, the barrier, which I think thought is the walls, the bridge?
I did think that, but then I was like, wait, she can't use her powers right now, so how would she be able to do it? But I did think that
because military just pissed on the wall like it was nothing. And Flip, I think, said in the Discord, he's like, it means that it must mean that they know what it is and they don't care. It doesn't mean anything.
And Hopper stabbed that shit. Yeah. So, man.
I don't get the wall.
A lot can happen. A lot can happen.
If you've watched this whole video and you know what the wall is, please comment below.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I think it's going to have to do with what the teacher was talking about.
The wormhole.
Wormholes.
The walls.
Dude,
the bridge.
I think it's a bridge to not the upside down, but to the actual
Dimension X.
Well, I think the bridge is the upside down. And I think it's between Dimension X and the real worlds.
Yeah, I feel like it's whatever's inside there is Dimension X. It's the Mind Flayer's actual existence.
Mm-hmm.
No, not as in the album, David. Don't be silly. Okay. Bye, friends. I'm going to go eat donuts.
Night, guys.
Night. Thanks.
Bye. Bye. It's okay. All I know is pain, David. Don't worry.